You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Good morning and welcome to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. Listeners to the show know that the Angel is on vacation. Some people call it vacay. She has vacated the Studio Z here today, but sitting in for her is the lovely, the talented, the amazing, the much appreciated Brigette Ades. Hello, Brigette.
Oh, hello, everybody.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm so excited to be here.
You know, I'm very happy to have you with us.
I'm the blonde version of Angel. What do you think?
Hubba.
Stop it.
But you're married just like Angel. What good?
I'm really married. Yes.
I know. What's the deal there? Seems to be my luck, but that's all right. I'm not desperate. I'm just kind of hanging out. Just hanging out with
Well, I really love to match people up. So now that I know this.
Careful now. Careful. Brigette, you listen to the show. You know what's going on, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
I do.
Well, in the top 5 minutes of the show, we'd like to bring the news. And of course, I am a legitimate journalistic reporter.
Okay, sure.
And so I'm getting pushback from you already. You're going to fit in well here. About a month and a half ago, I brought you the story that Lexus, yes, Lexus, the company that is the identical twin cousin to Toyota. Lexus created a hoverboard, and yes, like Marty McFly. Hey, McFly! Hello! Right? And they've made this hoverboard. Now the deal is that it does exactly what it looks like it says it does. It hovers. You've seen it now.
I've seen it, and
right.
I have to be honest with you. The parents must just be dying, thinking hospital bills, emergency room bills.
No more or less than a skateboard. It's exactly like a skateboard.
I don't know.
It doesn't have the wheels, but it does everything except it goes over water. Yeah, it goes over water. The deal though is, the concrete that has the what you're skating on has to be lined with metal.
Right. So it's not like they can just go anywhere and do this.
Right. It's a magnetic principle that's going on there. But they've successfully made it work, and they unveiled it in a video in Barcelona, Spain, yesterday. And oh my goodness, very, very cool. It looks fun. It looks great. It's just like Marty McFly.
But Eric, here's my question.
Yeah.
Why? Seriously, why are they creating this? I think it's cool, but
that is a very good question. I think I have a sound effect here for it. I can't find it. Bum, bum, bum. The answer is a little more obscure, but here thinketh Eric. Yeah. I believe that Lexus is not a skateboard company.
That's right. Luxury.
In fact, the company said that there are no current plans to make the hoverboard commercially available.
But why?
Lexus is a car company.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that out there in San Francisco, they're making all those Google cars that drive without drivers.
Right.
I believe that Lexus, you heard it here first, I believe that Lexus is developing a hover technology for their cars. Imagine what would happen if they had hover technology. There would be no more, sorry, tire makers. That's out. The normal things of wear and tear that happen with movable parts will go away.
That's right.
And that's the nature of business. Same thing with our computer hard drives. I mean, it's hard to find a hard drive that's not a flash drive anymore.
Well, we have to evolve.
Right.
We have to evolve.
Yeah.
I wonder, I just had a thought, Eric. It's kind of freaky, actually.
So,
in the futuristic movies, you see where the roads are above us.
Yes. Yeah.
What if they were going to create hover roads?
That'd be all right with me.
I think maybe we just created something magnificent.
Absolutely.
We could get rich off of this thought,
Absolutely. Hover roads.
But seriously, think about it. Hover roads.
I think it's coming. I think the futuristic appearances, because we're running out of real estate.
Yes, we are.
Right. So where do you got to go? You got to go up, and I think that's probably
airspace.
It is certainly real estate, and I don't know how you charge for it, because what happens if the wind comes?
I don't know.
Hey, someone who's watched a whole lot of history. From before Orville and Wilbur. From the time before Henry, that Ford guy.
Yes.
From the time before hoverboards, for sure. Hello, Marty McFly. Hello. Before that, Agnes Fenton.
I'm in love with Agnes. I have to tell you right now.
Whoa!
Love her.
Family show.
Love her.
Why?
Go ahead and tell everybody about her. Why she's so amazing.
This girl's 110.
110.
110. 110. Right? She's way up there. And you know how she got there? At 40 years old, she took up drinking.
Yes. I love it.
Am I wrong?
Well, and my husband married me because I'm a cheap date. Oh. Can you imagine if I did this every single day? Oh. So tell our listeners what they do. What does she do every day?
Agnes Fenton followed her doctor's advice to drink 3 beers, not just any beers, Miller High Life.
Miller High Life.
Cheap beer. And so she drinks 3 Miller High Lifes a day and a shot of Johnny Walker Blue Label.
I think I might start something new. Frank's going to die over this because I can't even drink a shot. You should see me drink a shot. It's
really?
I don't do it.
Well,
Sip it.
We're going out after the.
Oh God!
We're going out.
But can you imagine? 70 years old. I think it's awesome. I bet she has a great attitude.
Really
I want to meet her.
Yeah. I do.
I want to party with her.
Right. And look at her. She's ready.
She's ready.
That girl is sassy.
She's sassy. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to get on her wrong side. No, ma'am.
She's a happy girl, and she goes through.
Yes, definitely.
She goes through several cases of beer a month. I think it's fantastic. Great story. Agnes, happy birthday to you.
Yes, happy birthday.
Many more. And so we got a great show for you today, folks. If you don't know Brigette Ades, you're going to by the end of these next 2 hours. She's the owner of AM Cards, right?
Well, Curtis is. Well, yeah, Curtis is.
Okay,
but
so Curtis is the owner, but you're really the owner because you're the one who makes the thing happen.
I'm going to tell Curtis that. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, let's tell him that.
Right? AM Cards Appreciation Marketing is what the AM stands for. It also stands for Automagic, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yes.
But we're going to talk marketing today. This is the day that you want to make sure that you bookmark and come back to over and over and over again. The archive's available at experiencepros.com. More right after these messages.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Your business is growing, but your computers are slowing. We can fix that. We're C-Squared Computer Consulting, and we can help you take on the challenges of your growing business by helping you get the most out of your systems through availability managed services. We provide reliable protection with 24/7 system monitoring. Check us out at c2cc.net or call us at 303-933-1113. That's C-Squared Computer Consulting at c2cc.net.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those business cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws, and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train it the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
One of the most important tools in your business is your phone, and you can't afford dropped calls. You can afford Edgetronics. They get your phone system to work for you, not against you. As a certified veteran-owned business, they'll serve your business with honor, and they guarantee you'll always be able to reach them. Call today at 303-766-1699. That's 303-766-1699. Give your phone some love, and you'll love the outcome. You can't afford intermittent service or static phone lines, you can afford Edgetronics. 303-766-1699 or online at Edgetronics, that's with an X.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Finding care for an aging parent or loved one can be a simple and hassle-free process with Home Care Assistance Denver by your side. They are locally owned and provide hourly as well as 24/7 live-in services by caregivers that are custom matched based on client needs. They personalize every care plan to fit your loved one's very specific needs. Call them today to schedule your free in-home assessment. 720-443-3371. 720-443-3371. More information can be found at homecareassistancedenver.com. They love serving your loved ones. Call now, 720-443-3371.
John Rush, this afternoon from 3 to 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Hey, welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join us for hours. Sitting in for Angel, while she is on vacation, is Brigette Ades. Brigette Ades, the CEO, the founding principal partner, the super goddess of appreciation marketing, at least here in this region.
I'll take the super goddess part.
All right. You are the representative in this region for
AM Cards.
AM Cards.
Yes.
amcards.com/BBC, BBA.
Brigette Brockway Ades.
There it is.
Yeah.
Brigette, you were doing something nice the other day. You offered our listeners a free sample of your service.
Absolutely.
Would you be still willing to back
yes,
that up?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
So here's what you do. You go to amcards.com, AM, like appreciation marketing, cards.com/BBA. And but
here's the caveat.
Oh, there's a caveat.
You have to send a card that builds somebody up and they know how much you appreciate them.
Aren't those fish eggs?
No marketing. No marketing at all.
What?
No marketing.
Oh, you can't say, by the way, I grow by referrals.
Yeah, yes. Kind of like the birthday card from the realtor that their cards fall out and you go, oh, this was not.
Yeah.
And we know what chapter that is in the book.
You have an agenda.
You have an agenda. No hidden agenda, please.
Hidden agenda.
Just tell somebody what you think of them in a nice way.
You know, I love that. And one of the reasons that we so love AM Cards is you are customer centric.
Absolutely.
You know, we know that it is a factor of 10 to 1 more fiscally responsible for you to nurture the customer you already have than to go after another customer, another client, right?
Absolutely.
So, you know, I came across a blog on Marketo.com, and this blog it inspired me because there are 5 inspirational quotes from customer-centric leaders. And so maybe we could talk about these and see what you think about them.
Let's go.
Number 1, Doug McMillon is the CEO of Walmart. Love him or hate him, that's who he is, and this is what he says. There are so many new ways to serve customers. Technology, data, information are opening new doors for us to lead through. Our purpose of saving people money will always be relevant, but we'll do it in new ways. So here's what I hear from Doug McMillon. Money is not always the overriding driving factor.
Absolutely not. People just don't always shop because it's cheaper.
No.
Or less expensive.
Let's do a test. Go ahead. Open up your pantry right now, or take a look at the clothes that you're wearing. The car you're driving. If it ain't a Yugo, you got no leg to stand on. right?
That's very true.
Okay, we don't buy the cheapest thing.
No, we don't.
Now, do we look for a deal? Yeah, we're business owners. Of course we do. We
Well,
always
today
look for
it's
a
at
deal.
your fingertips.
It really is.
Shopping for price. if
It
you want to do
really
that.
is. But price will never be the overriding factor.
No.
Service, relationship will always trump
Will you
price.
be remembered? It's like Curtis said. If many of you, and I hope you
Help
will
us with
listen
who
in.
Curtis is.
Curtis Lucy is the owner. He is the owner of AM Cards.
Cards.
Yes, he's such a visionary. I'm very blessed to work with him.
Brilliant. And he's got
He
great
really
hair.
is. And what he always says is you want to be my realtor. You want to be Bob, my realtor, not the realtor.
Right.
So what do you do for that, Eric? Well, you create and nurture the relationships you currently have.
Right.
And I have a saying I always say, the worst breath in the world is desperation. And if you're somebody, except for yours, Eric, no, I'm joking.
Moving my microphone away. She's the worst bread. I've been drinking coffee. I'm facing her, talking to her.
But really, right?
Right.
I mean, we all know Guido the networker.
Yeah.
And
We
it's
say that
killer.
desperation has an odor.
It does have an
so,
odor.
yeah.
So why go out there and be desperate about new business when you can nurture what you currently have?
Absolutely. Hey, Tony Tsai, he's the CEO of Zappos. You remember Zappos?
yes.
They're always in the news. Says this: customer service shouldn't just be a department; it should be the entire company. At Experience Pros, we've said this: customer service isn't a department; it's a culture. It permeates everything, right?
I totally agree with that. What if you have the receptionist that's disgruntled and not happy, and she's going to reflect as a customer?
That'll totally set the tone.
Totally set the tone. So I couldn't agree with that more, and I just think that guy is amazing anyway.
Oh, well,
Oh my
the program is amazing. Obviously,
Yes.
why Amazon bought them
Yes.
because they did it right.
They did it right.
By the way, as of today, we're still talking broadcasting here. We'll continue broadcasting from the Denver metro area, but as you may have heard, we're going national, and as we're gearing up in that, I want to stay true to our roots here. There's a phenomenal company here. There's lots of them, a smaller scale, but we're talking about Zappos and the way that he was doing it right. Otterbucks. 2 words, one sentiment. That's it. Enough said. Otterbox. Those folks who protect your cell phones, they have a slide. No one goes down the stairs. The stairs only go up, and you have to slide out to the parking lot. It's true. All right. So, Bill Gates. Anybody ever heard of that guy?
Yeah, I've heard of him once or twice.
Yeah, once or twice.
Mhm.
I heard a question. If Apple made cars, would they have windows? I don't know the answer to that, but that's what I heard.
I love it.
Bill Gates says your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Somebody give me an amen.
Amen on that. And I have to tell you, I learn more from complaints than I absorb and welcome compliments.
Yeah.
But that's Curtis' philosophy as well. We learn from our clients.
First of all, you have to own it.
Yes, you have to own it.
Own it. Right? If you did
Step
something
up to
wrong,
it.
if you did something that caused somebody to be disgruntled or whatnot, you own it. But it is an opportunity. We talk about the story of the hotel, and I believe it's the Ritz-Carlton. Forgive me if I'm wrong on this particular reference, but where somebody was upset and they went to customer service about their service, and they were completely upset about it. And before they even got to the customer service, the maid intercepted them and took care of everything.
Have to go to customer service.
No,
That's an
no.
example of what we just said earlier. The whole company is customer service.
Yeah, here at Experience
Yes.
Pros, we say you don't go hunting those experiences. Do not make people upset in order to fix it so that they will love you more.
Oh, yeah.
But if somebody is upset, you have the opportunity of a lifetime to make them a lifelong brand follower and patriot for you. There's lots of others. I'm going to post this on our Facebook wall that we can talk about as the show goes on and whatnot. We are super excited that you are listening to the Experience Pros radio show. Super excited that Brigette Ades, amcards.com/BBA. When we come back, you've asked for her over and over and over again. Sandy Corrigan with Keller Williams Ginsin, business tips and insights. Coming up next on the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Landlords, listen up. If you have investment property, you need Legacy Properties PM. Devin Bewley will absolutely get you the highest rent possible, handle every imaginable emergency, and make sure that your property is well cared for. He visits every property regularly and knows that he's working for you. Legacy Properties PM, where their promise to you is simple. If your property isn't earning you money, you owe them nothing. There's nothing to lose. 720-989-1996. Mention Experience Pros and they'll waive the first month's management fee.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Get your vehicle back into showroom condition with the most comprehensive auto detail from Bumper Dock Denver. They remove tree sap and pollutants from your car's painted surfaces. Minor scratches are cleaned up with a high-speed polish, and the glaze finish is applied to restore a deep shine. Bumper Dock Denver understands that your vehicle is more than just a mode of transportation. It reflects your business. No matter what you drive, you get fast, friendly, honest service to protect your auto investment and bring out the full beauty of your car. 303-369-7292 or bumperdockdenver.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nyland's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. NYLUNDS collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylandscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
Tune in every Monday at 11:35 for What's Going On with Jim Smith from Prudential. Jim will host a lively conversation about the financial and investment topics you're asking about. You can call Jim and his Prudential team directly at 303-669-9701 and tune in on Monday mornings right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
SharpNet Solutions has been optimizing websites for over 16 years, since before Google was even a company. Hi, this is Eric, and I want you to let that sink in for a moment. SharpNet Solutions has been helping hundreds of small businesses get found on the search engines since before Google became Google. They're one of the most affordable SEO firms in the country, and if you tell them Experience Pros sent you, you'll get up to 50% off of your SEO services. Still wonder if they can help you? Google Experience Pros. We use them. 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988 or sharpnetsolutions.com.
The Dana Show, 6 p.m. weekdays on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/The Revolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Thank you so much for tuning in today. The music is rocking, we're dancing, and it is time for business tips and insights. We have Sandy Corrigan here. She is the Chief Growth Officer at Keller Williams. Sandy, welcome to the show.
I am so excited to be here with you and Brigette.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. What are we talking about today?
So we are talking about how to get what you want.
Come on.
Yeah.
Please tell us.
She's tall, she's blonde, she's
hot.
beautiful.
And how to help others get what they want.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So have you ever had one of these situations where you think everything's going great, business is running great, people are happy, and then somebody knocks on your door for a got a minute, which is 15.
Yeah.
And says, can I just have a minute to talk to you about something that's bothering me? And for the next 10 minutes, you get a mirage of words and feelings and, kind of a spilling out of all this stuff. And you're thinking, I wonder what in all this they want.
Right.
So I want to give you 5 steps.
Okay.
So that if you have that situation where you need to go talk to someone about getting what you want, you've got a formula to follow that works every time.
You know who you are.
Yes.
All right. I'm ready. I'm taking notes.
Okay. And you can help others get. So here it goes. 5 parts. My view,
Yeah.
my story, my feelings, my part, and my want.
Oh.
So let me tell you how it works.
All right.
Okay. So first of all, you'd want to make 5 steps on a piece of paper. You'd want to write this out.
Right.
Because your writing it out helps you get clear in the first place.
Absolutely.
Right. So let's say you've got a situation that's just really confusing, a relationship that's not working, whether it's at home or at work. And so the first thing you'd want to do is say, what's my view on this? Like, what are my facts?
Right.
What are the things that I'm seeing, hearing, reading, getting clear?
Is it kind of like, why am I feeling this way?
Nope.
Not
First,
yet.
not yet.
Okay.
And that's a really good question, right? Because we jumble them all together and we get confused and so do they.
Right.
So the first one is, what are the facts? What are kind of how, who, what, where, why? Secondly, now what's the story that's playing in my head about these facts?
You know what I say about going into my head? You need a trained professional.
Yeah, well, we all do. Okay.
All
So
right.
first of all, what's the story? What's the story I'm telling myself about this? And now how am I feeling? So what are the judgments I'm making because of my past programming or something else that happened that feels or sounds like this?
Right.
And now what am I feeling? Am I angry? Am I sad? Am I afraid? What's going on? And then the next one is, what's my part?
Oh, yeah.
What part do I play
What's
the
your role?
starring
Yeah.
role in my story, right?
Good.
And how can I own that? What's my personal responsibility? And last, what do I want? So what do I clearly want? We don't always get it.
Yeah.
However, when we use the 5 steps, we're really set up to be clear about getting what we want.
Sandy, are we asking these questions as somebody comes into our office and starts to download on us? Are we creating this list about us? And should they be creating this list about them?
So it's great to teach your employees and the people in your life how to use the model so
Yeah.
that they can get clear first.
Right.
And you might want to even stop the conversation and say, could I share something that I think we could come back to that could help us? You share this model, they go away, you come back, you have a much better chance of having a better relationship and conversation.
And you might not even have them come back because they solve it on paper and figure it out.
Yep.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, when I do it, I'm like, well, here's my part. Now I'll just go in an apology, have an apology for my part and move from there.
When you're going in with a clear head. And this is great for goal setting.
Absolutely. Yes.
I'm looking at this for goal setting.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense all the way
Get clear
around.
first before you get clear with others.
Sandy, you are, and this is clear, you are a great contribution to this program. Sandy Corrigan, Keller Williams, you help people build wealth through a career in real estate, but you're also a leader, a coach, and a heck of a nice lady. You really are. You're helping us. How do our listeners get connected to you? Because with pearls of wisdom like this, they're going to need a wheelbarrow.
A shovel,
some
tools.
No shovels. We're not putting it deep here, folks. This is real life. You're going to need a wheelbarrow for the size of the pearls, what I'm talking about.
Big thinking.
How do you get in touch with
So
you?
you can call me, text me at 303-907-1010. Again, 303-907-1010. Find me on Facebook at Sandra Corrigan or email me at corrigan@kwcolorado.com.
Spell Corrigan for us.
Corrigan.
There it is, Sandy Corrigan.
Wow. Thank you, Sandy.
Folks, every week at this time, you will always get Sandy Corrigan's business tips and insights. She's amazing. We think she's amazing. We'll bring her to you every week because of that. And gosh, you got to connect with her. Her number, once again, 303-907-1010. 303-907-1010. And I understand that 1010 is better than 20/20 vision. So get on it. All right. Fantastic thing there. In our earlier segment, we were talking about some of those inspirational quotes by leaders and whatnot. Here's one that is kind of an interesting thing. Amazon, Jeff Bezos, you know him. He's the founder and CEO of Amazon.com. He says, if you make customers unhappy in the physical world, they might tell 6 friends. If you make customers unhappy on the internet, they can tell 6,000 each. Now, what a downer. Think about this. If you serve somebody with extreme customer service, they're not just going to tell 3 people. They have the ability to tell 30,000 in the Web 2.0 world. And so, Jeff, I dig you. I dig what you're doing. It's all cool. But let's put this to a positive spin. It's the Experience Pros way, right? We want you to make sure that you make customers happy in the physical world, in the internet world, and the world that goes on between my 2 ears. That's kind of a...
Making your customers happy is important, but letting them know that you really care about them matters. I got to be honest with you. I love good. It should be expected.
Right.
When people say what makes you different in your company than anybody else, our customer service. Well, guess what? That doesn't matter anymore.
That's not enough.
That is not enough.
Tell me what you mean.
It is expected. Well, what I mean by that,
Well, the person wants to know, what do you mean by that? So yeah, sure.
What do you mean by that? Do you remember me? Do you remember my special days? Do you just reach out and call? Just so many things on a different level.
The experience in our company name, Experience Pros, it pays homage to two things. First of all, of course, many people know that the company is older than the date on the paperwork, if you will. I was a corporate trainer and a professional stage illusionist for the better part of 2 decades.
That's a fancy name, It
is. Difference between a magician and an illusionist is we float heavier things. Big.
We'll just stop at that one. Yeah.
I floated women in there and cut them in 6 pieces and floated big cats. No, I made cats disappear. That's the difference. In any case, the reason I put that out there is when I was on stage, I wanted people to have an experience the likes of which I kind of describe over the air this way. I want to punch you in the gut, reach up through your rib cage, massage your heart while staring you in the eyes and asking you this question. Did you feel that? That's the kind of experience.
Or are they going to remember you 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
They will.
Absolutely.
If you have that kind of. So in the corporate arena, when we changed our brand over to Experience Pros, it's all about that customer experience. Customers will never forget how you make them feel if you come prepared. When people walk into my office, the first thing they see is a handwritten sign, welcoming them to our office space with their name on it.
Nice.
That's the first step to the experience. It's got to be like that. So, just Jeff Bezos. You're right. You're right. If customers are unhappy, they're going to go tell a bunch of people. Let's make customers happy. Speaking of that, I am remiss in not bringing this up in the first 5 minutes. I came into my office yesterday and I received a present. I did.
A mystery present.
It is a mystery present. Since the national syndication deal, Angel and I have not been drinking from the fire hose, but literally drinking from Niagara Falls. There are so many pieces and parts to make happen, and to get all of that. We had a national team meeting with our new marketing and sales team and all that.
This is a different level.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's huge. A big different level.
A lot of moving parts.
Many. And so I have not been eating well and I have not been sleeping well. It's not because I'm ill. It's just the adrenaline has chosen to show itself up in my stomach. And so I got a cooler of salads and some steak and some chicken and some amazing.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah. And a card. And the card had an E on the outside. That's how I knew it was for me. And it was sitting on my desk. And then I opened it up and it had 2 words.
Eat.
Please eat.
Please eat. Okay.
Yeah. Angel's on vacation, and the assumption is apparently that Angel feeds me. I don't know. I don't know. But whoever it is, thank you.
That is a very sweet gift.
I am touched. I don't know who you are. I want to know who you are because the food is amazing.
Is that a way to your heart?
Heck yeah. Oh, I'm such a foodie.
Are you a foodie?
Such a foodie. Yeah. So thank you. Healthy, yummy, salads in a jar. If you've never done that before, that is the coolest thing in the world. And I'm telling you, it was truly amazing. Can't wait till the show's over. I'm going to go eat some more. All right, folks, don't go anywhere. More positive business talk coming. You're listening to Brigette and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively, and economically with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Attention business owners. If you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Dude, your wife's hot.
I know, right?
I'm not kidding. She's really hot.
Yeah, I married up.
I'm trying to tell you, your wife's hot.
Will someone please call Bowman Heating and Air? It's 90 degrees in here.
Don't let anyone else tell you how hot your wife is. Call Bowman Heating and Air today. 303-622-6502. Bowman Heating and Air. Keeping couples together and relationships cool. Ask about the preventative maintenance option with a 100% mechanical guarantee. BowmanHVAC.com.
Let's talk about advertising. It's a key element for growing your company and making sure people are aware of your brand. If you're going to put a half-page ad into a magazine with 60,000 in circulation, it'll cost about $1,500, and you get to be in front of your target audience. If you're going to attend a big trade show, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to interact with potential clients. If you're going to sponsor a foursome in a golf tournament, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to support your favorite charity. At Experience Pros, $1,500 goes a long ways. You get an entire year of membership with business networking, online customizable listing, featured ads, 3 radio spots during the year, speaking opportunities, sponsorship options, and more. Sign up today at experiencepros.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
John Rush during the afternoon rush today at 3 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Step by step, step by step, first step.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Sitting in for Angel, Brigette Ades, who likes to sing and dance.
Well, I think, don't ask my husband about me singing because I don't sing very well. I can't carry a tune, but I love it.
I think you just did, and I do a little chair dance.
Yeah, a little chair dance.
My chair dance is legendary. It's not what you think, but yes. Yeah, kind of fun. We're having a great time here. Brigette, your business, amcards.com
/BBA.
And tell us what that means. What are people doing? How do people help?
You know what? They can go onto that site today and send out a card on me and just tell somebody how they appreciate them. Just a simple, I was thinking about you today.
Now, what kind of card? Is it like a postcard? Is it
It's a greeting card.
3x5 card?
It's legitimately a greeting card. This is not an e-card. No.
Oh.
No. Our company prints them, folds them, stuffs them, stamps them, and mails them out for you.
Come on.
Did you know a sales rep literally can leave a meeting, sit in their car, and send a card from their mobile? From their phone.
With AM cards.
With AM cards, yes, sir. Because, when you get home, you got the kids to take care of.
Oh.
You know what it is, another job at home, right? So how about this? What if you were to leave a customer or a prospect?
Yeah.
You just left. You sit in their driveway and you send them a card. Do you think that would blow their mind?
It would absolutely blow their mind. Secure
their competition's
the deal for
not
you.
doing it.
No.
No.
Brilliant. amcards.com /BBA. That's boy, A.
Apple.
And Apple, right?
boy, A.
Can you tell I wasn't in the military? All right.
Thank God.
Hey, because you are the appreciation marketing guru, we have decided to make marketing our theme for today's show, and all kinds of different marketing out there. Let's talk a little bit about social media, and here's some marketing steps to make social media work for you. So many times I hear in the small business arena that social media is nothing but a time suck, right? And it can be.
Well, it can be. How are you using it?
There you go. There you go. Now, I remember when Angel and I first jumped into Web 2.0, when we jumped into the social media arena, we were reluctant. We were probably a year and a half behind the curve. And those of you who know, Angel's kind of a good-looking lady, and she probably didn't want to see all her high school and junior high boyfriends and all that come popping up on Facebook, right? So that was her reason. I have always been a bad boy, and I just didn't want my past catching up to me. So
I'm going to be a friend with you on Facebook. I want to hear about this.
But we came to the table late. Since that time, we have won many, many accolades for the way in which we use social media. And social media actually does make money for us. It does work for us.
Couldn't agree with you more. But you keep it positive, Eric. That's the trick.
That's our shtick. That's what we do, is positive business talk, and we try to keep that consistent across the brands. And by the way, permission to get on the soapbox?
Sure you can.
All right. We're talking social media, and you just said you guys keep it positive, and that's true. And as a corporate environment, that's our thing. You will never see a deviation from that on our personal profiles.
Good for
so
you.
On LinkedIn, we have personal profiles. On Twitter, we have personal profiles. On Facebook, we have very personal profiles. And it's always positive. I do not get on a rant. I do not sit there and bitch and moan, forgive the French, but I don't go on a tirade on my personal social media platform. And for those of you who do, stop it.
Absolutely. What is the point of it? What is the point of being hateful and mean on social media?
What is ever the point of
you want to talk about being deleted?
Being angry. Right?
Talk about being deleted?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. The point of being angry ever is that it makes you feel good in the moment. You're so self-righteous.
You'll be sorry later.
You're missing out on all the good stuff because your friends don't want to hear that. And because they don't know how to tell you that, they just simply turn you off. And you won't know that they turned you off. And it's very frustrating. And by the way, you're ostracizing a full 50%, or in this divided society that we live in today, maybe even 52% of the community. Whereas the Experience Pros Radio Show and our positive spin on all things life and business draws all people.
And you know what? Your customers read this.
You bet.
And the way you act in one area of your life is the way you are in all areas of your life.
Your prospects read it.
And your prospects. And am I going to do business with somebody that might have a different opinion than me? I don't know. Because I'm always right,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So as long as we get that straight.
Well, that's just it. In sports, politics, and religion, it's my way and you're wrong. And look, I've got my convictions on all of those topics, but that's not the topic of this broadcast. It's not the topic of my business.
Thank you.
And frankly, if I'm going to be polarizing, then you pick your poison. Let's talk a little bit in the waning moments of this segment about key marketing steps to make social media work for you. The first one, and by the way, this comes from the Biz Journals. We have Denver Business Journal here in Denver. This comes from the Orlando Business Journal, and Terry Brock is a contributing writer. He says this: in social media, be consistent.
Yes.
I say across the board, be consistent. Right?
With anything.
That's kind of what that soapbox was all about. Be consistent in your personal life as you are in your professional life. Second of all, he says, you want social media to work for you? Be where your community, your peeps, hang out.
Absolutely.
You got to be a part of the community. You cannot expect to throw a Molotov cocktail saying, buy my product, in the middle of a group of people that you're not a part of.
That's right.
It has zero effect. Okay. Give quality or contribute quality that solves problems. Be a part of the solution, not part of the problem.
That's right. You want to be able to educate your prospects and your clients on, what are your problems, predicaments, and here are some solutions for you.
Right.
And if you don't come up with that, somebody else will.
That's just it.
You're not giving away your trade. You're just giving people a reason to want to know more.
Yeah. Here's another one. It's engage, don't broadcast. Now, let me say that again.
It's a sensitive one.
It is, but it shouldn't be all that sensitive. I mean, if you think about it, engage, don't broadcast. Here you are listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, broadcast.
Broadcast.
But wait a minute, hold on for just a second, because what do? We engage. We bring people into the studio. When somebody says, 2 of my favorite people are on the radio and you're killing it, we say, thank you, Sabina. We appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah.
We're engaged with our audience.
In a positive
way. That's exactly. I'm starting to see a theme here. Stay updated and current. If you want to use social media to affect your business, you do need to stay updated and current. That means if you have a blog, you need to update it. If you have a website, it needs to be fresh. If you have a Facebook page, don't ignore it. If you have, this is gonna step on some toes. You ready?
I'm ready.
If you have a LinkedIn profile and all you think it is a resume, dust that thing off and get on with it.
Holly would not be happy with that one.
No. So use the right tools, and finally, be consistent. What? That sounds familiar? It's because it's the bookends of everything that we do.
Yes.
You got to be consistent. All right. There it is. Your 7 key marketing steps to making social media work for you. And I'm telling you, it will work for you, but you got to be consistent across both sides. When we come back, we're talking a little bit about relationship marketing. Again, we talk social media marketing. We talk about the customer service side of marketing, the 7 key marketing to social media. Now we're going to talk about relationship marketing and how you can make that work for you as well. You're talking to the experts. Let's call us the pros.
I like that.
The Experience Pros, Brigette and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Show.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
You've got a great business, lots of customers, and a catchy tagline. Things are going great, right? Has it ever occurred to you that if you are doing so well in your business, someone else might be trying to copy or steal your concept and make it their own? It happens every day. But don't let it happen to you. You need attorney Steve Replin on your side. Much more than just a lawyer, Steve is a business consultant who knows how to protect what's yours while helping you grow it to success. Call Steve today and CYA. That's cover your assets. 303-322-7919. 303-322-7919.
Over 400,000 businesses in Colorado have less than 10 employees. Your business probably fits into that category. Imagine what would be accomplished if everyone joined forces. The Colorado Micro Business Alliance brings owners together to give you a unified voice in state and local politics, as well as helps negotiate better deals for products and services. They offer top-level seminars and networking events. Join now for only $5 a month at ColoradoMicroBusinessAlliance.com.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in, all your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Let's face it, you're stuck. Sure, your business is stable, but you've been floundering it even for too long. It's time to call Stephanie Scheller. Stephanie is a systems, business, and marketing coach who's helped over 300 companies improve their results by setting up systems and holding them accountable to trackable growth. Sometimes all you need is a fresh perspective and a little bit of accountability to break through to the next level of your success story. Call Stephanie today, 210-426-6956, and just talk to her. 210-426-6956. She can help. It's your business. Call today.
Join us on August 13th for Summer Toast 2015. It's the premier networking event for Colorado's top marketing and business professionals. Network with over 100 great organizations, companies, and colleges. Meet like-minded people to help you grow your business, win cool gifts, and enjoy all you can eat from Denver's finest eateries. Free cold beer, wine tastings, and of course, Experience Pros Radio Show will be there recording your free 30-second commercials. Your $30 ticket includes all you can eat from Denver restaurants, plus 2 drink tickets. Buy your tickets at summertoast.com.
As a business owner, you know what it's like to wear a bunch of hats, and we know it too, which is why our very best advice to you is to outsource your accounting to By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting. Philip Aronoff is well known to listeners and members of the Experience Pros Network. He was voted the best bookkeeper in the state of Colorado during the Fan Braggin contest, and he can absolutely help you build your business while making sure your accounting is all taken care of. Call Philip today and take that bookkeeping hat off for good. 720-837-0860. That's 720-837-0860.
John Rush, this afternoon from 3 to 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Strike a pose. Got a Vogue. Those of you who are watching the video right now.
That's right. This is live.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're dancing live on the TV box. Bridget,
I now have just changed. I'll be proper for a moment.
Brigette Ades is sitting in for Angel today. Angel's on vacation, and she'll be back next week. And you know, if Experience Pro stands for anything, it is the relationship side of marketing, and we think that that is truly important. We're a company, we call it isms and osophies. We have Eric-isms and Angel-osophies.
Okay.
And these are the mantras that by which we have grown our culture. Okay. So one of those is, it doesn't matter what business you're in the relationship business.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So that's the premise that we're coming from. And got another great article by Terry Brock that says relationship marketing is about building solid, long-lasting relationships in business that are both mutually beneficial and profitable. Bridget, do you find that sometimes people they're very short-sighted? They're looking for today's transaction, but they don't go past today's transaction, and so the what we call the lifetime value of a client never comes into their mind and factors into the equation. Do you discover that as well?
I discover it all the time with what I do. I hear all the time, why should I send cards? Why should I call? I mean, we've already done the transaction. I don't understand.
Right.
And I said, well, that's your referral base. That's your relationship. You know, Eric, people work 4 times harder than they need to.
Yeah.
Because they're always looking at what in my next deal. If they would eliminate that and work with ease of just lifting up the phone, you know, we have a saying, if you send out 1 card a day just to say hi to somebody and pick up the phone and just call and say, Eric, how you doing today?
Game changer.
No, total game changer. Absolutely. And so, yes, I see this all the time.
So,
and how do you fight it? You don't. I don't know.
6 years ago, I got a call from a friend of mine, not a client, but a friend who was a car dealer in Elizabeth, Colorado. You ever been to Elizabeth, Colorado?
I think once or twice in my life.
There's a motorcycle bar and 3 tumbleweeds.
Right. Okay.
That's it. But he had a car dealer. He was a car dealer out there, a salesperson, and he says, Eric, I'm going under. I haven't sold a car in 6 weeks. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. He says, can you help me? I said, why don't you come out to breakfast for me? So step 1 is we connected over food because.
You break bread.
It's food, right?
It's food.
Right?
You break bread.
So we connected over the food, and I said to him, I said, okay, here's what I want you to do. I said, you haven't sold a car in 6 weeks, but you have sold a car. Yeah, absolutely. How many cars have you sold at this dealership? He says, I don't know, to 25, 30 or whatever over the years. I said, that's great. I want you to pick up the phone today.
There you go.
And I want you to call the last 6 people that you sold cars to. He says, well, that's going back like 3 months. And I said, that's all right. It's all right. You call this meeting. I'm buying you breakfast. Here's my instruction. I want you to pick up the phone. I want you to call the last 6 people. And here is what I want you to say. I was just going over a list of my favorite customers.
There you go.
And you are on the top of that list. Because frankly, folks, they should be. Right. They've given you their time, attention, money, and they've bought into you.
Well, they chose him to do business with.
Right. So I said, I want you to pick up the phone. I want you to call him. He says, Eric, You don't understand. Now, gosh, if I had a nickel for every time somebody would say that to
believe me, yes.
it would be rich, wouldn't we?
We would be wealthy.
Okay? I don't understand. I said, yeah, I get it. I'm clueless. I don't understand. He says, people don't buy another car in 3 months. That's not the sales cycle.
But you know what? He missed the point.
I said, nay, my friend. You are the one who doesn't understand. We're not selling anything today. I want you to pick up the phone and say, I was going over a list of my favorite customers. You're at the top of the list. And I just want to know, are you having a great day today?
How are you?
I'm thinking about you.
Yeah.
Right? He goes, why am I doing this? And I said, because this is building a relationship. And you just trust me on this. Just trust me. By the way, how's your eggs? Great, good. Bacon, good, nice. Toast bright, good, nice. Pick up the phone.
That's right.
Call them. And do this. But here's what I do not want you to do. Oh, by the way, we grow by, you know what? There is no, oh, by the way. That is not an afterthought. That's a sales tactic, and it's slimy, it's dirty, it's nasty. Stop it. So don't, oh, by the way, we grow by referrals. It would mean the world to me if you gave me the names of your top 10 friends. Stop that.
Yeah, immediately stop that, or do it with a purpose.
Right.
This call today is asking for referrals. If you start off with that, which is not my favorite thing to do, I'm just telling you, Eric.
I would
but
say,
for the gentleman like that just insists that they have to do that, then you put that hat on right away.
There's an element of integrity
That's
on the front side, not the back side.
Yes.
Surprise! I'm here to say how you doing.
Absolutely.
How's Joseph, Janie, and then
how are the kids?
Right, and gosh, I'm really hungry for food. Can you come buy another car? Stop it.
Yes.
So I told him to call and do this. And I'll be honest with you, my good friend who called for this meeting and whatnot was very skeptical. Very skeptical. He did.
And
6 days later, he sold 3 cars.
Yes.
Here's how it happened. He called and talked to the first guy, and the first guy was on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe between holes or whatever, but he answered the phone and says, "Hey, John, it's Joe, and I'm just calling to say I was thinking about you, and I'm hoping you're having a great day." He says, "I am. I'm golfing." He says, "Is there something wrong with the car? Is it a recall or anything like that?" He says, "No. This is not about the car. I was just thinking about you, and I hope you're having a great day." And that's it.
And I'll let you go golf now.
Yeah. Sorry, don't interrupt. Whatever. And he hung up. And so the golfer goes back to his threesome and said, or the other 3 in his foursome, and who's that? He says, my car dealer.
See, did you notice what he said? My car dealer.
Right.
That's the kicker.
And then the next person he called, he says, just same thing. I was thinking about you, and I'm hoping you're having a great day. And the guy, he's very skeptical. He pushes back a little bit. Are you trying to sell me anything? What's going on? He says, no, honestly. He says, I don't believe this. What are you doing? He says, look, I'm not going to say PS or anything like that. I'm just going to say I was thinking about you. I hope you're having a great day.
Right.
I'll let you get on about your day. Hangs up. That guy was talking to his neighbor whose daughter just wrecked a car and needed another car.
I'll be darned.
It happens over and over and over again. In the last 30 seconds of this segment, I want to remind you, folks, that the relationship will always trump the transaction, always.
Every time.
Say thank you. Use appreciation marketing, amcards.com/BBA. Your first card is free, courtesy of my friend Brigette Ades.
And if they want more free cards, call me. I swear.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it. I will. Curtis and I are all about what can we do to help others. And 303-518-3844. If you need.
Do it one more time.
303-518-3844.
All right. And we got to go to a quick commercial break, top of the hour. It's amazing how time flies, isn't it?
It is.
It
yes.
is. But we will be back right after this. You got a whole nother hour of positive business talk, whole nother hour of Brigette Ades. Come on now. We might even have a fun story for you at the top of the hour, like we like to do. Don't go anywhere. This is Experience Pros Radio Network.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
Dana Lash, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
SquareTrade does not cover lost or stolen items. Savings based on 2-year iPhone plan with one claim compared to Assurant total equipment coverage as of April 10th, 2015.
Getting a new Galaxy iPhone or other smartphone? Get this. Every 2 seconds, one of us accidentally breaks our phone. So protecting your new smartphone is a smart idea. But if you have insurance from one of those big cell phone companies, you're paying way too much. I'm Steve Abernethy, and I founded SquareTrade to give you a better choice. Phone insurance from Verizon, Sprint, or other wireless carriers can cost you as much as $11 every month, plus up to $199 deductible when you break your phone. SquareTrade phone protection is less than $5 a month. And show you how.
Switch to SquareTrade now and save over $240. Visit squaretrade.com. That's squaretrade.com.
SquareTrade. KLZ AM 560, KLZ HD Denver. Listen live at klz560radio.com. KLZ 560.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm Kay Long. The lineup now set for the first Republican presidential debate. Frontrunner Donald Trump leading the way. He'll be center stage for tomorrow night's primetime debate on Fox News.
Trump saying he doesn't have any surprises planned.
I want to be right down the middle. I want to talk about policy. I want to talk about the wall. I want to talk about illegal immigration.
Trump telling Fox News the O'Reilly factor. He knows the debate's a big deal, but he just plans to be himself.
That's the Blaze Radio's Chris Barnes in Washington. The 10 participants from the field of 17 GOP candidates chosen based on where they stand in recent polling. The debate including Jeb Bush, Scott Walker,
Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Finding care for an aging parent or loved one can be a simple and hassle-free process with Home Care Assistance Denver by your side. They are locally owned and provide hourly as well as 24/7 live-in services by caregivers that are custom matched based on client needs. They personalize every care plan to fit your loved one's very specific needs. Call them today to schedule your free in-home assessment. 720-443-3371. 720-443-3371. More information can be found at homecareassistancedenver.com. They love serving your loved ones. Call now, 720-443-3371.
Imagine having a business partner watch over your computer systems day and night, actively responding to changing needs in your environment, helping make sure things run fast and smooth, protecting your valuable information. With Availability, our managed services platform, C-Squared Computer Consulting can provide 24/7 monitoring, manage updates, and optimize your systems. Let C-Squared be your business partner. Call us at 303-933-1113. Mention Experience Pros, and we'll waive the setup fee.
Should you invest in a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA? Are you looking for a tax-free distribution? Do you prefer a tax deduction? There's a lot going on there. Why not educate yourself? Talk about it with someone you trust. Call me today and let's explore what is the best answer for you. 720-356-6474. 720-356-6474. This is Jim Smith with Prudential. Tune in every Monday morning for more tips at 11:35 right here on the Experience Pros radio show.
Let's talk about advertising. It's a key element for growing your company and making sure people are aware of your brand. If you're going to put a half-page ad into a magazine with 60,000 in circulation, it'll cost about $1,500, and you get to be in front of your target audience. If you're going to attend a big trade show, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to interact with potential clients. If you're going to sponsor a foursome in a golf tournament, you're going to spend about $1,500, and you get to support your favorite charity. At Experience Pros, $1,500 goes a long ways. You get an entire year of membership with business networking, online customizable listing, featured ads, 3 radio spots during the year, speaking opportunities, sponsorship options, and more. Sign up today at experiencepros.com.
Friends, this is Eric, and I want to turn you on to a fantastic bi-monthly patriotic newsletter I've discovered. It's called The Pen, and it's a compilation of numerous patriotic writers packed with political information that you won't find in the newspaper. Contact my friend Beth Ann for a free sample copy at csctalkradio.com or send $24.95 to P.O. Box 73, California, Missouri 65018 to receive The Pen for an entire year. The Pen, promoting liberty and keeping patriots informed. Subscribe today, csctalkradio.com. That's csctalkradio.com.
Advertising is really effective, especially for small business. Turn your company into a household name by advertising on the Experience Pros radio show. We'll help you build a trusted reputation with the professionals who listen to the program. You'll connect with the right audience and at the right price. Advertise with the Experience Pros radio show. Sign up at experiencepros.com and put your brand on the tip of your customer's tongue. Sign up today and start advertising with the Experience Pros at experiencepros.com.
Dana Lash, 6 to 9 p.m. weekdays on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
She's got it. Her name is Brigette. Her last name is Ades. She's got amcards.com. She's the vice president of miscellaneous stuff, the director of First Impressions.
Goodness.
We call her around here the Resonator. That's Brigette Ades with amcards.com.
You know, nobody's going to know what I do for that company after today.
After 2 hours of talking about what you do, I think everybody's going to know what you do. But if in case anybody is not clear on it, we brought the head honcho, the grand poobah, the chief in charge of all things, Curtis Lucy, calling in from Florida.
Curtis.
Hey.
What up, doggy? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing super good, man. If I was any better, I'd be you.
Okay.
Curtis, I miss you desperately. Come back to Colorado.
Curtis, I miss.
Oh yeah, let's make that happen.
Okay.
I miss hair.
I'm
Just bring that with you. Curtis Lucy, of course, the founder and president, the CEO, the big dog over at amcards.com. AM stands for Appreciation Marketing or Automagic. Curtis, tell us, what does AM Cards do, please?
Well, AM Cards is a personalized and automated system designed for attracting more referrals by cementing stronger relationships. So, in essence, what it is, it's a web-to-print greeting card system. We all know that we should be doing more appreciation and gratitude in our lives, especially in our business. We're so fast-paced, on the go all the time. This system allows us to slow down a little bit in order to speed up.
Slow down a little bit in order to speed up. Oh, I love that.
That's a hard thing for an entrepreneur.
Oh, absolutely, because we're all in these speed up and can't get anything done. Paralysis by analysis kind of a thing. All right, so now, Brigette, you are the catalyst, the director of First Impressions, the creator of opportunities, the arts and crafts designer of AM Cards here in Colorado.
Curtis, he has created all kinds of positions for me, so just humor him. Yes.
The resonator. I'm loving the resonator.
Right?
Yes, I am fortunate to work with Curtis Lucy, and yes, my goal is to change the mindset of a lot of owners here in Colorado, because we are an amazing city, an amazing state, I should say, and I have Curtis backing me up, and yes, and hopefully we'll get Curtis back out of here again.
Absolutely. You know about the resonator, don't you, Curtis? She's 1 part lean, 0 parts mean. She is an appreciation marketing machine.
Yes,
and,
I think I am.
You are amazing. Love this. Curtis, why do something as simple as sending a card in the mail to say, I was thinking about you, not sales, just I was thinking about you. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Why does it matter?
Here's why it matters. Eric, is because, we live in this crazy, fast-paced, hectic digital world. We're so glued to our mobile devices all the time, right? And if our competition at all is showing appreciation and gratitude, they're taking the path of least resistance. They're sending an email, they're sending a text message, they're sending a social media message. What this system allows you to do is to make an impact and not just an impression. Make an impression, it goes away. You can send the social media message or text message. This right here is, and taking the whole digital world that we live in, it allows us to kind of be remembered and not deleted. Because when you go to the mail, you get junk mail and you get bills. When you get a personal greeting card, it's like a little gift. It helps you be remembered. It creates that top-of-mind awareness.
Well said. Curtis Lucy, of course, one of the authors of Appreciation Marketing, the book.
Yes.
Which, if you don't have yet, you seriously need to get your copy wherever great books are sold. And it makes an impact. Again, we were talking all in the first hour about the experience of Experience Pros, and that how the customer experience is not it's not just a thing, it's the only thing. It's really what you're after. The lifelong value of a customer it will always trump your next transaction by a factor of 10 to 1, right?
It doesn't end at the end of the transaction.
No,
that's Curtis's whole
extreme
vision.
Customer service begins after the transaction.
Absolutely.
Curtis, so your company is just exploding, man. You guys have got such great things going on. How do people get signed up?
Well, you know what? Here's the cool part. Especially for those of you guys that are out there in Colorado. I'm going to give you a website, and actually on Brigette and I will pay for the card just to kind of check it out. There's no credit card required, actually. It's just we want people to love it, and we want a lifetime customer as well. So if you go to amcards.com/BBA for Brigette Ades. So it's amcards.com/BBA, and you'll see a beautiful face on there, and you can sign up for free, and that we'll give you a card to be able to send out for free. Check it out.
Putting the proof in front of you.
Absolutely.
Get your social proof right away. If that person doesn't call back or call, you pick up the phone. Usually when you get a card in the mail, what happens? The first thing you do is you pick up the phone.
I call and thank them.
Yeah, right?
Can you imagine a picture in there?
Oh, what if the picture was part of the card?
That is, and it's very possible. They can do it their own handwriting on a tablet.
Now, there's another service out there, and folks, we're not endorsing it. We're not doing any of that, but there is another service out there, and you can always tell that you're using that other service because they put their logo all over the back of the card.
And guess what? They can do with ours.
What?
Put their own branding on the back.
What?
Yeah. There's no need.
Doesn't say AM Cards all over it?
Would you agree? There's no need to put any of that inside the card. You could put the branding on the back side.
Curtis?
Are you still there?
Yeah. No, I'm here.
He's multitasking.
Yeah.
He's sending me a card right
Yeah,
now.
he's sending a card right now. I know he is. He's multitasking.
I know you, mister. You probably took a screenshot
Curtis,
of
can
this
you,
show.
Yeah, can you explain a little bit about the back of the card quickly?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, it's fully customizable. By the way, these are not electronic cards. People still think, like, after you talk, these are mobile to mailbox. You can design the cards. We print them, stuff them. We put a real first-class stamp. It's not a bulk mail. We mail it out. So you can customize the front, the inside, and the back of the card. Yes, you can use your own signatures. Yes, you can take your tablet and handwrite the card if you want to, right on the tab. We'll send it out. And then we'll put your branding on the back. You can upload your logo, branding, your phone number, website, whatever you want in the back.
It's
and,
amazing.
So yeah, it is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. Our guest has been Curtis Lucy. He is the founder, the creator, the inspirational artist of amcards.com. And, of course, my co-host for the entire 2 hours here, sitting in for
I'm
Angel.
so lucky.
Brigette Ades. She is the ambassador of Buzz. She's the creator of Opportunity. She's a digital prophet. She's the chief curator. She's the head of global trends and futuring, the progressive strategist, and chief amazement officer of AM Cards. You don't have to remember all that. You just need to remember amcards.com/BBA. Curtis, thanks for calling in, man. I know you had to shift your schedule today to make the call, but I sure appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you so much.
you guys.
And Colorado
Absolutely.
is giving you a big hug right now. Mwah. Love you, Mr. Curtis.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Okay.
Too. Take care.
Bye.
All right. And boy, I'll tell you what, that's a lot of titles. You're going to need a bigger card. You might need a greeting card just for your business card.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like ambassador of Buzz.
I like everything you've said so far. I'm going to need a heck of a business card.
And don't forget the resonator.
The resonator.
All right. Folks, more positive business talk. It's business tips and insights coming up next on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
The business professionals at Extreme Relationship Management know that networking is one of the best ways to create word-of-mouth marketing for your business. They also know that many of you feel like it's a complete waste of time. The difference is knowing how to network and what to do with all those business cards that you collect. Tune in every Thursday to learn about the ERM networking laws, and be sure to sign up for the next ERM class. Extreme Relationship Management offers training and events to help you realize how rewarding networking can be. Train it the ERM way. Find them online at extremerelationshipmanagement.com and call 855-I-LIKE-ERM to find out more about their next class.
Edgetronics wants you to be happy with your business phone system. Get your phones to work for you, not against you. The friendly folks at Edgetronics can help you plan ahead to keep your business operating when there may be a phone system outage. They offer solutions with VoIP, non-VoIP, and hybrid telephone systems. Upgrade to the system with features that will meet your company's growing needs. Call today at 303-766-1699. That's 303-766-1699. No business is too small or too large, and the customer service at Edgetronics will make you smile. Call now, 303-766-1699, or online at edgetronics, that's with an X.com.
Landlords, listen up. If you have investment property, you need Legacy Properties PM. Devin Bewley will absolutely get you the highest rent possible, handle every imaginable emergency, and make sure that your property is well cared for. He visits every property regularly and knows that he's working for you. Legacy Properties PM, where their promise to you is simple. If your property isn't earning you money, you owe them nothing. There's nothing to lose. 720-989-1996. Mention Experience Pros and they'll waive the first month's management fee.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
When you host a high school exchange student, you open a door to the world for your family. Academic Year in the USA, AUSA, invites you to bring the world closer by building international friendships that will last a lifetime. To host a student or to study abroad, call us at 1-888-55-AYUSA.
Dana Lash, tonight at 6 on KLZ 560.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a Fan Braggin' story of great customer service on Facebook.com/Experience Pros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning us in today. We're so grateful for that. It's time for business tips and insights. And you know who turns me upside down and all that is Cheryl Braunschweiger, ALMC Mortgage, where all loans must close, and they do. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, are you there?
Yes.
Nice. Very nice to have you on the air. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
There she is.
So nice to connect with you, Cheryl.
Were you talking to me and I wasn't answering?
Yeah, we heard somebody else's conversation back there.
Oh, I must not have been. I couldn't hear you. Sorry. Well, hey, how are you?
We're doing Jim Dandy, Cheryl. So we got you live on the air right now, and the question for you is, what's our business tip for today?
Yeah, I think the tip is, well, first of all, pay attention when you're making a phone call. Number one. Try not to multitask when you're live on the radio. Number three, call a professional for any services that you need when it comes to your financial health.
Oh, gosh, yes.
And I think, mortgage, a trusted mortgage advisor or a trusted mortgage professional should definitely be on the top of that. Your house is the number one. Typically, the number one investment that people make. You're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars most of the time. And it deserves your attention and your due diligence. And that's really what I try to bring to the table. My expertise, helping you make those hard, tough decisions, making you think things through, and providing you with the best product that we can.
Yeah, and Cheryl, you've been with us from day one. You do bring the best. You're accredited with the BBB. You're on that Martino list, that other guy. You're a proud member of the Extreme Customer Service Directory, winner of every award that's ever been made for mortgage professionals, ALMC Mortgage. How do people contact you?
So the best way is obviously to call me. I like talking to people versus email and text.
Right.
So please call me at 303-696-6933.
303-696-6933. Again, 303-696-6933. And Cheryl, one of the things that you tell us is that the callers from the Experience Pros Radio Show are a higher caliber of callers. They seem to know their stuff before they get to you. We're so grateful because you know more stuff and can communicate more stuff in the financial arena in 20 minutes than most professionals take 2-3 hours to do.
Yes, absolutely, because I can get to the heart of the matter and ask the right questions and then help guide you. Sometimes they're tough questions, but that's my job, right, is to help you get the best loan, because the worst thing is get into $100,000 of debt and not have the right loan.
Right.
So we do all that up front. I get all of the information. I make you provide me as much documentation as possible so that I can help you make the best decision. And then it goes smooth. There's no problem.
Right. With of course, the backing of Nova Home Loans, you can take care of mortgages in multiple states all over the place, taking great care of the customer. One of the things that I love about you, Cheryl, is also that if somebody's not ready, right? I mean, they're just not ready for that taking on that loan. You don't just leave them out in the dust, say, come back when you're ready. You actually help them. You've got checklists of things that they can do in order to improve their credit score and get to their financial place to where they can take on that loan, right?
Sure. I've got a lot of credit education, and, some of the people that I talk to are in my pipeline for a year. We're checking in every month. We're seeing what they're doing. Are they following, the plan that we put forth for them so that they are ready to be a buyer? Because, a lot of times you want to be a buyer, but you're not quite ready to get the best financing.
Sure.
So sometimes you have to take a few months, maybe a year, to get things in order, and then you can be a buyer, and I'll still be here for you. I've been here for 20 years. I have no anticipation of going anywhere.
Well, and I love it because you don't give up on your prospects.
Right.
Well, they become part of you immediately from the first phone call, and you don't feel left behind without, what do I need to get to the next step? That is awesome. That is really
relationship.
awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
Cheryl, give your number again, please.
303-696-6933.
303-696-6933, or find her online at almcmortgage.com. That's ALMC Mortgage, where all loans must close, and they do. Cheryl, we love you. Thank you so much for the call.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
All right. And we now turn our attention over to Jack Loudon, of course, Riviera Finance. Riviera Finance. If you don't know Riviera Finance, you don't know Jack. How's it going, Jack?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Great. We're having fun.
Having a lot of fun in the studio today.
It's even got funner because you're here.
Funner.
Funner. Funner's a new word.
Right. It's it's absolutely acceptable. It'll be in the Urban Dictionary tomorrow.
Did you get your camera up?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you break it? I mean, because I know you have a face for radio.
No, I did. I totally.
I'm staying out of this fight.
Jack. Hey, push that red button there for the next 3 minutes and see what happens.
That was really good, Jack.
It was certainly jacked. So, Jack, do us a favor. Tell us what's going on in your world and in the world of Riviera Finance.
Well, as with any small to mid-sized business, one of the biggest challenges is cash flow.
Of course.
As you were, you guys did a big segment on it yesterday.
Right.
When I was listening, and I just wanted to call in and chime right in because you guys hit it right on the head with any startup business, with any business that's moving along and looking to grow. The first thing you have to look at is cash flow. What is your cash flow situation, and is it at the point where you can continue and grow? And if not, what are you going to do about it?
Right. That's just it. So many times the cash flow or the lack thereof. I mean, I've had 3 meetings today, or not today, but this week, where that word comes up: cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. And it's always associated with a problem because they want to do the next level.
Right. It's not getting the business that's the problem.
No.
It's growing pains.
Exactly.
And also, Jack, do you find that you need to get the cash flow when you don't need it?
Sometimes,
right?
but usually the urgency, tyranny of the urgency,
they need it because you're so focused on building or growing.
That's right.
And then once you get it, you're woohoo, and now no.
Right.
So it's growing pains. I call it a double-edged sword. But there has to be a resource for you. And when you go to the bank and you haven't been in business long enough, or you've dumped everything into your business, and the bank says,
no,
or they take way too long.
Right.
We are a solution that can turn it around within days, and based on the work that's already done and accepted, we can take those invoices and turn it into instant cash.
Invoices, that's the word I was looking for, because this is what we're talking about, folks. You're contracted to do the work. You've already done the work in many cases. You've invoiced the company, and they are on terms of net 30, net 45, sometimes up to 90 days.
Sometimes up to 90 days.
Your money, you've already done the work. You've already paid the vendors, or you need to pay the vendors.
And what business owners need to realize, the larger their client is, okay?
Yeah.
The slower they're going to pay because they can.
It's because they can. That's exactly it.
Girls, hit your hallelujahs, because that's it.
That's
exactly what it is.
So when you get excited that you just picked up a national account that you're going to work with, just know going in, review those terms. Net 30 will turn into net 45. Net 45 will turn into net 60. And Can you sustain it?
There you go.
And with Riviera Finance, we can come in and say, well, I can't wait 30 days or 45 days, but I can certainly wait 10 or 15. And then we'll turn invoices over to us. We will advance you up to 92% of the invoice, and then we wait to get paid.
Right. And then as soon as you get paid, whatever the difference is,
we'll pull out our fee and rebate the difference.
There you go. The fee is reasonable. From my perspective, it is reasonable. And I think that, if you accept credit cards, you're talking about that kind of a fee.
Exactly.
2.5%, 3%, somewhere in there.
The question that I always tell businesses to ask themselves or to think about is, would you be willing to call your client that is a net 30, net 45, net 60 out? Would you be willing to say, pick up the phone, call them, pay me tomorrow, and I'll knock 2 to 3% off the invoice?
Come on.
Would you do that?
I know everybody listening would go, absolutely.
And that's what we do.
That's what you do. Wow. That's it. Riviera Finance, folks. You got to know, Jack, you're here in the tech center as we gear up to take you and your Riviera Finance company on a national scale with us, one of the 8 sponsors that's going to take us nationally.
We're excited.
Give us the local here in Denver, the phone number to reach you, your office here, and speak to you directly.
Yeah, I am located in the tech center. 303-409-7706 is the number. 303-409-7706. Then go to RivieraFinance.com. All my contact information is on there. Just click on Denver. And then, my office address, phone numbers, emails, everything's on there.
Turn your accounts receivable into accounts paid by doing business with Riviera Finance. If you don't know Riviera Finance, you don't know Jack.
The Experienced Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Get your payroll and employee paperwork done efficiently, effectively with Employer Essentials. Free up your time, free up your money, and let Employer Essentials help your business grow. They handle all of your payroll and HR needs at EmployerEssentials.com or call 303-734-9436. 303-734-9436.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Let's face it, you're stuck. Sure, your business is stable, but you've been floundering it even for too long. It's time to call Stephanie Scheller. Stephanie is a systems, business, and marketing coach who's helped over 300 companies improve their results by setting up systems and holding them accountable to trackable growth. Sometimes all you need is a fresh perspective and a little bit of accountability to break through to the next level of your success story. Call Stephanie today, 210-426-6956, and just talk to her. 210-426-6956. She can help. It's your business. Call today.
Hi, this is Angel, and I want you to picture this. You're driving home after soccer practice. Your little girl is sitting in the back seat, and the radio is gently playing your favorite music. Your car is your world for the moment, and your world is safe because Nyland's Collision Center wouldn't cut corners on the quality of parts when they fixed that fender bender last month. NYLUNDS collision.com. No one knows your car better. The safety of your whole world is in their hands. Visit nylandscollision.com or call them at 303-761-9219.
The top 5 search results get 75% of all the clicks. 75%! That means if you're on page 2, you are missing out on tons of potential business. You, my friend, are in need of professional help. At SharpNet Solutions, it's not all about clicks. It's about making sales. They optimize the Experience Pros Extreme Customer Service Directory, and they can optimize your business. Call them today, 303-900-4988. That's 303-900-4988. Or find them online at sharpnetsolutions.com. Put their talents to work and see what they can do for you. 303-900-4988. Mention the Experience Pros and get up to 50% off. Call today.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. It does take two to make a thing go right. We're going to talk about that, not just Bridget and me, but historic duos to inspire your sales and marketing alignment. We're going to talk about that. But Bridget, I'm so glad that you're here, sitting in with me for replacing Angel for today.
That's hard to do.
Well,
Those are big shoes to fill.
You know, I tell people all the time, and I mean this from the very bottom of my heart. And if anybody knows Angel, she stands 5 foot nothing. She's as petite as they come. I stand in the shadow
of her,
very tall woman. I truly believe that. I just have the highest amount of respect for her. That being said, you are here, you are sitting in, and you have an upcoming event. Talk to us about this.
You know, we do, and it's due to Sabina Claus.
Sabina Claus,
I do not love her.
She's
I'm
a business coach who's going to help you get
and
it
I just
all
want to do
figured out.
quick plug. This is something I hope for just any business owner, really. Client-employee retention, and then with a little bit of appreciation marketing as well. This is just going to be an amazing event. We're going to have Katie Myers and Grace Child.
See our
oh my God!
conversations.
Stop
Oh,
it right
yeah,
now.
right.
And then Sabina Claus, your business coach, consulting and accountability partner.
Yep.
And Brigette Ades as well with AM Cards. That's me. And
Who?
we're going to be at the Bridget. You know that really cute, adorable blonde? Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's her.
Okay.
But anyway, we're going to be at the Regis Greenwood Village, 5445 DTC Parkway.
Yeah.
And really, you could just get a hold of Sabina Claus and find her on Facebook as well and get this event. But it's going to be huge. It's August 25th from 10 to 12 and 2 hours of packed information. Be ready. Bring your yellow pad and a pencil and get ready to write.
Right.
Does anybody even do that anymore?
I think they do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You want to get a hold of Sabina Claus, you just go to sabinaclaus.com. It's SABINACLAUS, like Santa, but Sabina
Claus. Yeah.
sabinaclaus.com and find out more information there. That's I'm telling you, I'm super excited about this opportunity. It's going to be phenomenal for your business.
It is. And you know, Eric, I want to make a compliment
Yes, ma'am.
to you and your station. I love the way that you are passionate about entrepreneurs. You know, growing up, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I have been since a very young age.
Right.
And I love what your radio station does for your listeners. And you have the best listeners.
Oh, thank you so
They're
much.
devoted.
They are devoted. They're fervently loyal.
Yeah, so I love you, listeners.
This is truly destination radio.
It is.
People find us to come for this 2-hour segment of positive business talk, and then I tell people that you can get a PhD in business development 10-minute increments at a time just by tuning in, and you don't have to catch all 2 hours.
No. And being an owner of your own business sometimes can be very lonely, and here you have this radio station with everybody who truly wants to help you.
Yeah,
it leads with we're here, how can we help you? I love it.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, Mac and Cheese Taco Tuesdays, Tango and Cash, Angel and Eric, or in this case Bridget and Eric.
Yes.
We're talking about the world overflowing with amazing twosomes. Not all couples are functioning like a belt and suspenders, though. I want you to think about this. We've got a couple of examples of historic duos that really kind of they go together like Ben and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? They do well, but sometimes sales and marketing in a growing company, you got a marketing department, you got a sales department, they get their knickers in a twist. And they get along. So we're going to help you align marketing and sales with giving you some examples of some phenomenal historic duos. How about the first one is the case of inbound marketing togetherness course, we're talking about Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now, these two guys are just about as close can be. They live in the same place, right?
Wow.
They share a flat. And, oh, what the heck? I feel like sending somebody to lunch right now. Ready?
Who do you want to send to lunch?
The first caller who can tell me what was the address of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson in London. If you can tell me the address, it's famous.
Oh,
if you
how
know them, you
fun.
know the address. Give a call at 303-477-5600 right now. 303-477-5600. You tell me the address of Sherlock Holmes, and I will send you to lunch courtesy of the Experience Pros radio show.
Are we sending them the Taco Bell?
Heck no. No, not the one in Cedar Rapids. They're cooking up something special over there. So thinking about Sherlock Holmes and whatnot, if you only had one friend in the world, it's Watson, right? Where would Watson be without the master logician throwing him in and making sure that an unsolved case becomes solved? Sales and marketing should be collaborating in just such a method. Watson was the human touch, right?
Right.
Holmes, completely mechanical, but all about getting things done.
By the book.
Sales and marketing need to be along those lines. Let's talk about great expectations. Can we take you back in history for just a minute? Do you like football? American football? Men in tight pants bending over?
That doesn't bother me, no.
Right. Okay.
I kind of like it.
Well, back in the day, there was the San Francisco 49ers had the great quarterback receiver duo, goes down in the Hall of Fame today, Joe Montana and Jerry Rice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And boy, those guys were just absolutely oozing with talent. Talk about setting expectations. Right. Montana said this about Jerry Rice. He has two of the greatest abilities that I think there are. His ability to get by a defender, and then his ability after the catch to make people miss and turn a small play into a big gain. Now, Rice said about Montana, once you broke inside, Joe would put the ball just right where you needed it. And then it's up to you to become a football player. Wouldn't it be nice if your sales and your marketing work together?
There's no reason for it. You get further ahead when you work together.
Absolutely. How do you translate that into business? Do you have a documented sales process to follow? The ball will be right where it goes if you follow the process.
That's right.
Right? Do you follow up quickly with your leads? And what a great segue for.
What a great segue.
amcards.com/BBA.
Yeah.
Right. And then finally, can you prove your solution's value to your customers? Can you demonstrate in real world terms the value to the customer? Similarly, if you're on the side of the marketing team, if you have confidence in your marketing team, can they create the content that will get found in a search? Right? Can they create blog content that is consistent to your brand? Can you create regular targeted lead generation opportunities? Those two working together defines sales and marketing. All right. Wow, we got a phone caller. We're going to go straight to the phone.
Oh, do you think we got a winner?
Well, nobody knows, but we're about to find out. It's the case of the address in London. Patrick, welcome to the Experience Pros radio show.
Thank you.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Love it. Thanks for tuning in. We love having you on the show and thinking about it. Do you know the address for Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson?
Yes, I do.
Let's hear it.
221B Baker Street.
Come on. 221B Baker Street. That's the most famous address in London. And you, my friend, are going to lunch courtesy of the Experience Pros radio show.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Make sure that Charlie's got your phone number. We're going to make sure that we contact you after the show, get your gift card to lunch in the mail to you. Patrick, keep on listening and share the show with your friends, will you?
I sure will. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. There it is.
I like that. I like giveaways like that.
It's one of the coolest things about being in radio is the ability to just kind of say, let's do something fun.
Yeah,
right?
I love it.
Here's another interesting
these two
duo.
I love these two.
So this one is be playful and yada. Right? We're talking, of course, Jerry Seinfeld and George Costanza. The banter between those two folks is legendary, and maybe you'll see how we come to this because George kind of tees it up for Jerry all the time, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Says George says, she's got a little Marissa Tomei thing going on. And of course, Jerry says, it's too bad you got a little George Costanza thing going on.
Yes.
Ouch.
George.
Ouch. Get playful. It's okay to be playful with your the collaboration between sales and marketing. Here's a playful sales email sent to the marketing manager of one company. I found your Twitter profile in the Who to Follow section, and I've been loving your running broke knot references. I've been calling them man buns, but now that I've heard your term, I'm totally going to adopt it. The term, not the hairstyle. I also noticed you're doing fantastic stuff in the industry with Sprout content. Now, that may mean nothing to you, but it's a little playful banter, broke knot and man buns, and we're talking about hairstyles, not what you think. What did you think? It's dirty. It's naughty.
Look at him smiling over there.
It's naughty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's some historic duos to inspire a good collaboration with your sales and marketing team. Listen, stop pointing the finger and blaming them for your lack of production. Own what you own. Get out there, and you know what? How about jumping over the other side of the fence and help lifting the heavy lifting?
Absolutely.
Right? That makes a lot of sense. We got to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to wrap up the show, put a bow on it. Brigette Ades is in the studio sitting in with me for Angel. And you need to check out during the commercial break, amcards.com/BBA. That will get you a free, honest to goodness greeting card in the mail.
Absolutely.
You get to customize it however you want. And Bridget's going to pay for it. The stamp,
yes, I am.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be really awesome. Just you dare try to sell something in that. Just say
no selling allowed.
Thinking of you, hoping you're having a great day.
Yes.
Back after this.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Women-owned businesses are on the rise, but where do you go when the bank says no? Ladies, you know it's tough to secure the capital necessary to launch or develop a new business. You need to know attorney Steve Replin of the Replin Law Group. Steve specializes in helping women secure hard money lending when no one else will step up. You have an ally in Steve Replin. He has the knowledge and resources to get you the money you need to grow your business. Call Steve today. It's Money in the Bank, your bank, 303-322-7919 or replinlawgroup.com.
Computers. We can't live a moment without them. My friend sent me an email recently saying she was having 99 problems and 97 of them were because of email and technology. I hate it when it doesn't work, but I'm stuck with how to get past the lockups, the slow retrieval, and lost data. This is what Binkley IT specializes in, all your computer quirks and hangups. They'll take care of you, and often they can do it remotely. Call our friends at Binkley IT and solve your IT puzzle one piece at a time. Call 720-254-1057, 720-254-1057. And if your computer is still working, look them up online at binkleyit.com.
Anyone can wash a car, but Bumper Dock Denver Auto Detailers can give your car the care it deserves. Get your car looking astonishing for another beautiful Colorado weekend. Bumper Dock Denver is just a phone call away. A Bumper Dock Professional Detail restores and protects your vehicle from damage caused by the sun and other factors. Special attention is paid to every inch of your vehicle. Bumper Dock Denver offers the most comprehensive auto detailing service available. Bumper Dock Denver, 303-369-7292 or bumperdockdenver.com.
Join us on August 13th for Summer Toast 2015. It's the premier networking event for Colorado's top marketing and business professionals. Your $30 ticket includes all you can eat from Denver restaurants, plus 2 drink tickets. Get your tickets at summertoast.com.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com. As a business owner, you know what it's like to wear a bunch of hats, and we know it too, which is why our very best advice to you is to outsource your accounting to By the Numbers Bookkeeping and Accounting. Philip Aronoff is well known to listeners and members of the Experience Pros Network. He was voted the best bookkeeper in the state of Colorado during the fan Braggin contest, and he can absolutely help you build your business while making sure your accounting is all taken care of. Call Philip today and take that bookkeeping hat off for good. 720-837-0860. That's 720-837-0860.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros Radio Show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude and be sure to always end your week with Fan Braggin Friday. The Experience Pros Radio Show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
The Dana Show, 6 p.m. weekdays on KLZ 560.
Hi, this is Dr. Ivan Meisner, New York Times bestselling author and founder of BNI, the world's largest networking organization. You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, the #1 best positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros Radio Show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
But I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. No, you do. It's Experience Pros, man. You got to have some more of it. You want to do it 24/7? Go to experiencepros.com. That's where you're going to find us. And in just a couple of short weeks, we're going to make this Studio Z go around the country.
That is so exciting.
I'm telling you.
The work that goes behind that is massive.
It is. We have been in meetings. I've had more meetings in the last week than I've had probably in the last several months combined.
When's the last time you had a good night's sleep?
Yes. Let's get on with the next topic. You want to make people love you, don't you? Well, your customers are already predisposed that way, but we've got Jeffrey James, one of my favorite authors in all the world, has an article out on 7 ways to make your customers love you. I'm going to scratch out that word "make" because you know what? If you got to compel them, it's not love.
It's not love.
No, but you will have established a brand loyalty if you kind of follow some of these steps. And so let's just go over them and see if we see a recurring theme with Brigette Ades, who's sitting in with me, amcards.com/BBA. Go check her business out. I'm telling you, you owe it to your business to start working with her business. It's just a no-brainer. No-brainer. So there it is. Brigette, he says this, he gives 7 rules for getting customers to love working with you based upon his conversations with another one of my all-time heroes, Jeffrey Gitomer. Have you ever read anything from Jeffrey Gitomer?
No, tell me.
He's got the little green book, the little black book, the little red book, the little blue book.
Yes, see the one that wears the cap?
Yes, the sales guru.
Yes.
He's the author of the Sales Bible.
Yes.
And he wrote a book whose title stopped me dead in my tracks, not because I loved the title, but because I thought I invented it 2 years earlier. But it is something to the effect of your customer service is meaningless.
Oh.
Right?
Yep.
Customer satisfaction it was. Customer satisfaction is meaningless. Several years prior to his writing the book, Angel and I started saying customer satisfaction has a net value of 0.
0. That's right.
We're not after satisfied customers. I know that sounds counterintuitive. You thought, oh, that was the goal. No. Somebody moved the cheese. We're not after satisfied customers. We're after loyal customers. We're after fervently loyal
lifetime
brand enthusiasts, right?
That's right.
You can call them what you want. You need those. What is raving fans? Who says that? Goodness. You want raving fans. The guy who says it is the guy who said it. So here's number 1. Make building the relationship more important than making the sale.
That's my favorite one.
Right.
That's my favorite one.
It's a relationship. If it's true, Bob Berg is the one who wrote this quote in his book, Go Givers, the Go Giver, and then Go Givers Give More. He wrote, all things being equal, people do business with the people that they know, like and trust. Right?
Yep.
Well, we can stop at people do business with people. You can put a period right there because that's it. People. It's not, they don't do a business with a building.
Yep.
They don't do business with a product. They don't do business with a service. They do business with people.
That's right.
Okay. But if you go on and finish that sentence with people that they know, like, and trust, then it behooves us. I love using the word behooves. It takes me back to old England, right?
You sound like important.
Well, at least educated.
Educated.
I am
yeah.
educated.
Educated.
People doing, it behooves us to become somebody that people can know, We have to make ourselves accessible.
Got to be top of mind.
Get to know, right? People that people like.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I know that people don't like nasty people.
No.
They just don't. You know? And then you got to be somebody that people can trust. And of the three, two of them we can really help with at Experience Pros.
Absolutely.
We can get people to know you. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? I had a microphone. We can get people to like you because we put you on the air. We get people to. I mean, Brigette, you've had 2 hours with me now, and people are getting to know you because they get to like you because they get to hear you.
Right.
Right.
We just had a commercial with Dr. Ivan Meisner on there. And for many of our listeners, I don't know if they realize, I'm a senior manager for BNI, Business Networking International, here in Colorado. And we always say,
aren't you like the you invented BNI, didn't you?
I've done so many things. Our listeners, I'm going to be walking on air by the time.
The CEO,
I'm all of that. Dr. Ivan Meisner's right-hand girl. No, not really.
Chief Rainmaker. No, Ivan Meisner.
You know, to get referrals, when you give a referral to someone, there is no bigger compliment.
Yeah.
There truly isn't,
right.
Because you're putting in fact that they are going to do a good job, that you know, like, and trust them. So I just wanted to say that, yes, I love this list. Let's go on because it's awesome.
Right, so the second one is a nuance, and I want you to listen carefully to it, and that's this: create opportunities for the customer to buy rather than opportunities for you to sell. Right?
Yes.
Let me put it in Experience Pros ease. No one cares what you sell. I mean, I don't mean to sound harsh, but listen, it's not about what you're selling. It's about what people need. If you are catering to the customer's need, then if you have something that scratches that itch, fantastic. If you don't, you make that referral.
That's exactly it.
Right?
Yes.
That's how that works. I'm going to drop my voice back down to where sometimes I get amped up a little bit. Have meaningful conversations. Never give a sales pitch. Now, the people who do networking training don't particularly care for me at this point, but I tell you to throw out the 30-second elevator pitch.
Thank you.
I don't have one. I don't need one. I look somebody in the eye and said, my name is Eric. Tell me about you.
I love it.
Right? Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it. And there's a whole bunch. I'm going to put this on the Facebook wall as well because I'm looking at the time. It's time for me to say thank you to Brigette Ades.
Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you.
Loved having you in here. It's such a thrill to have you guest host with me today. Angel is on vacation. She'll be back sometime next week, we hope.
We'll find her if she's not.
Tomorrow we have another guest host.
Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
But if you have listened to the radio show for a significant amount of time, you will recognize his voice. It's one of my all-time, it's a he, and it's one of my all-time heroes. You're going to love him. So tune in tomorrow to find out who's co-hosting with me tomorrow. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel, myself, and all the people that make the Experience Pros radio show happen every single day, we want to say thank you for tuning in and participating in this, the revolution in how people treat people in business.
This has been the Experience Pros radio show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.